On September 11, 2025, the Japanese capital of Tokyo experienced a sudden and severe rainstorm that caused significant disruption to daily life across the metropolitan area and surrounding regions.
これはやばいよ。入れないよ。ほら、もうやばい。
The downpour, described by meteorologists as one of the most intense localized rain events of the season, struck during the afternoon hours, overwhelming drainage systems and triggering widespread alert. According to the Japan Meteorological Agency, rainfall reached extraordinary levels, with certain parts of the Kanto region recording 100 to 130 millimeters of precipitation within a single hour. In central Tokyo, some districts reported as much as 12 centimeters of rain in just 60 minutes, an intensity that exceeded warning thresholds and raised the risk of urban flash flooding. Residents in low-lying areas and near rivers were placed on heightened alert, while local governments issued emergency advisories urging citizens to avoid unnecessary travel and to remain indoors until conditions improve. The storm had an immediate impact on transportation and infrastructure. At Haneda Airport, one of Tokyo's busiest international gateways, flight operations were temporarily suspended due to lightning strikes in the vicinity, leaving passengers stranded and schedules disrupted. The city's extensive rail network also suffered interruptions. Bullet train services were suspended on certain routes, while multiple commuter and subway lines experienced delays or cancellations, stranding thousands of commuters across the capital. The heavy rainfall was accompanied by hail in some districts, adding to the challenges for pedestrians and motorists navigating flooded streets. In many neighborhoods, roads were briefly transformed into streams as drainage systems struggled to cope with the sudden deluge. Social media posts shared widely showed cars partially submerged and residents wading through ankle-deep water in areas such as Shinagawa, Meguro, and Oda Ward. The storm also caused power outages affecting more than 7,000 households. The largest concentration of outages occurred in the southern wards of the city, though blackouts were also reported in the greater Kanto region, including parts of Kawasaki and Yokohama. Utility crews were quickly dispatched, and power was restored to most households within several hours, though temporary disruptions underscored the vulnerability of the electrical grid to severe weather events. Local governments in Tokyo's Setagaya, Meguro, and Ota wards, as well as neighboring municipalities, issued flood and landslide warnings. Emergency response teams were placed on standby, and evacuation advisories were prepared in case of further deterioration in weather conditions. Fortunately, by the evening, rainfall intensity had subsided, and no large-scale evacuations were required. Meteorologists noted that this storm reflected a broader trend of increasingly frequent and intense rainfall events in Japan, linked to a combination of seasonal atmospheric patterns and the long-term influence of climate change. The government has emphasized the need for continued investment in flood control infrastructure, particularly in densely populated urban areas such as Tokyo, where even short-lived downpours can lead to severe disruption. Authorities urged residents to remain vigilant during the ongoing typhoon and rainy season, stressing that similar extreme weather events are expected to become increasingly common in the years ahead.
아, 5분대 내려라.